Hey guys, welcome to No 2 Gaming. Make sure you click the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and like the video if you like the video. Remember, if you don't, your desires will always draw you to more desires. Now let's hop right in. Hey there everyone. So today, I ended up placing top 16 at the PPG Weekend Championship hosted by SEMO and MBT. They were commentating the event. Unfortunately, I was not on stream as I wanted to kind of keep what I was playing a secret. However, it didn't matter in the end because the person I lost to round 6, who placed first in Swiss, I had to play in top 16. I ended up losing to him. When we played in Swiss, it was pretty close. He ended up just barely squeaking out a win in time, and then in top 16, I completely bricked and couldn't do anything. Like, he won in like 10 minutes because my hands were just completely dead, which is really unfortunate. And then I lost to Medolce in the final round. He opened up, game 1, I had pretty much it completely controlled. And then he scythed me, so I couldn't extend a win for game. And then the next turn, he top decked Angeli. I only had one interaction. I popped the Angeli thinking, okay, he shouldn't have anything that can win the game. He activates Monster Reborn, goes Angeli effect, and just destroys me. And that was super unfortunate. So I came pretty close to placing higher. It was just, and then in game 3, I think he lightning stormed and then judgmented my judgment. I couldn't do anything. So that was unfortunate. And like I said, top 16 brick. So my 3 losses were kind of awkward, but I ended up having some really good games overall. And I definitely learned some things about that. There are some changes I want to make, but I will hold back off that until I do the Players Championship next week, as I did get my invite now. So let's go into the deck and we can see how it went, or how it goes. So I played one Apprentice Magician. Magician Soul is insane. And top 16, I did end up getting Veiled and permed on it, which really hurt. But card's still just so strong, you kind of have to play it. It's a free extender. It lets you go into Master Arena, and you have access to Anima, which is just broken. After that, we played 3 Ash. I just think it's the most versatile hand trap. It's just kind of good versus everything. 2 Golden Lords. I definitely think I should have played 3. There's a lot of times where I played Mirrors, and only having 2 came up because I just get hooked out on both of them. So if the opponent set up before me, or if I didn't see Zoodiac, it was just devastating to have this hit. 3 Souls. Like I said, Soul's Engine's insane. This is like your main draw card that functions in this deck, besides like Thoroughblade draw and previously in Avarice. Ram, Rat Pier, Thoroughblade, 2 Whiptail. I think this is the optimal engine. If you open more than 1 Zoo, a lot of the times you want to discard it. So if you open like Tenki and Thoroughblade, it's really nice. Or if you open like a Whiptail, a lot of the times I don't want Whiptail in my hand. So I would go Tenki first, add Thoroughblade, discard the Whiptail, and that was usually good, especially since Ogre is not prevalent this format. And then we played 3 Cursed Eldland. I mean, we're playing Eldlich Zoo. This is pretty standard. I played 3 Dark Ruler because I was kind of worried about Adamanspators, but I ended up dodging them for most of the tournament, or for the entire tournament. I pretty much just played Eldlich and then like a couple of road matchups like Medolce, but Medolce is really scary. Like, they have a bunch of 1-card just win the games, so pretty spooky. After that, we played 2 Eldlich of Black Awakening. I don't like this card that much. It's okay. I'm always trying to play around Nibiru, so making this tends to make me end on a one material Trident, which isn't the best, but you definitely just need more Eldliches in the deck because you only play 3 otherwise. And I was noticing like I was definitely lacking on Eldlichers. It does help put out a Golden Lord early, which is really nice. But I think once I play 3, I might cut this down because if you're just seeing him, it's really nice. After that, I played 3 Tenki. Tenki is amazing. It's the main synergy this deck has together. Being able to go like activate Tenki, activate Eldon, Special Souls, discard both is just so strong. It gets you access to like everything you need. After that, we had 2 Pot of Avarice. I really like this card in testing, but when it came to the tournament, there's a lot of like all my game losses were pretty much opening this and not opening a Zoo Monster and just having it sit dead in hand. Obviously, you can pop it with Souls or the Golden Lord, but just having a completely dead card a lot of the time really sucks. From there, we played the 1 Barrage, which is pretty standard. After that, we just played our Eldritch Patch, 3 Conquistador, 3 Starlit Sanguine, 3 Golden Lands, pretty solid. And then after that, we played 3 Impermanents. So all in all, pretty strong. I don't play the other trap card or the other spell because this deck is kind of tight for space. I mean, I definitely want to keep the Ash, Dark Rulers, and Imperms in for when I go second. And then you have your Zoo Engine, which takes up a lot of space also. So that's why I played it. I wanted to guarantee I was at 40 for this deck because it just felt optimal all the time to just play 40. And making sure you can see all your power cards like Souls and Zoo Engine and Eldland and Tenkis and everything, just all the good stuff. You just want to make sure you see it. So that was the main board, 40 cards, exactly. Like I said, there's some stuff I want to change. I do think playing the Avarice was incorrect. I'll probably end up doing combo instead just because losing to having Avarice in hand really sucks. After that, for the sideboard, we played 3 Lancia. I was kind of worried about Orcus being popular. This card's okay. I played one pure Eldlich and I activated this card and he just had no resources and lost really quickly, so that was pretty good. Other than that, this didn't come up that much. After I played 3 Nibiru, I think Nibiru is still really strong because you have combo Eldlich that can't play through Nibiru at all, so having it in the sideboard is really nice. 3 Storm, I actually never brought this card in. I never thought it was that good. Like against Eldlich, unless you're going to kill them, like they'll just reset up their board, so Lightning Storm's just not that strong against them. From there, we played 3 Evenly Matched. Evenly Matched is insane. I brought this in versus like everything. This won me a bunch of games. I should say it won me like 2 or 3 games. I never really drew it, but the times I did draw it was really insane. I know there was one time my opponent, we were pretty much playing like the resource game, and he ended up getting 2 golden nuts on board, hit me for the 6,000, and then end of battle phase ended up evenly matching him, so he couldn't do stuff me, and the next turn I just killed him. So that was insane. From there we played Triple Judgment. I messed this up. So I was joking around about playing Rainbow's Neos combo in the deck, and that's why there's an Anacron in here too. But last minute I was like, oh crap, I have to submit my deck list now, and I made a very big oopsie when I did that, and I did not put in the Golden Land Forever that's supposed to be in here, and I left the Anaconda in, which should have been an Omega. So those are some mistakes I made there. But 3 Judgment, really nice. You need it for when you go first. You don't want to deal with Lightning Storm or Evenly Matched or like Reboot or anything like that. All those cards can really just stun you completely, and having a Judgment to stop it is super important. I, again, didn't really draw any Judgments. I drew like 1 or 2, but they weren't super relevant. Pretty much every time it would get cleared by something, or just something dumb would happen and just mess me up on it. So that's the extract. I would take Lightning Storms out. I'm not sure for what yet 100%, but I have some ideas. And then we go into the extract. We played 1 Pleiades, 1 Gustav Max, 1 Lieb, 1 Borbo, double Chalk, 1 Trident, 1 Hammercon, double Tiger Mortar, and then Mastrena, Megaclops, Unicorn, Anaconda, and Anima. So Anima never came up at all during the tournament, I don't think. No one ever let me Anima them, unfortunately. But it's still... once you get to the higher tables, people are pretty good and they're playing around this. So it didn't come up, but it definitely could have, and I was keeping it in because it really makes Souls like insanely broken. It turns Souls into a free special summon that draws 2 and then also steals one of their cards, so it's just really strong, especially in late game when people just have like links that point straight. It's pretty good. Mastrena, I came up like 2 or 3 times. You really only go Master In when you're trying to play it through, when you're already, like, you don't expect them to have Nibiru. I didn't think a lot of people would keep Nibiru in against me, especially once they saw, like, I was playing just Eldlich, they'd keep it out. And that was mostly true. I lost one of my games. I lost the game because I got Nibiru'd, but most of the time that doesn't happen. And we play the Metaclops because Metaclops is insanely broken. Adamantipator literally 10 out this card. They don't play a card in their deck that can do it in the main other than possibly Dark Ruler. So just sitting this on board is broken, especially once you go into mid game. This is only 1 card combo to summon this. So once you're in mid game, if you resolve like Avarice and you drew like Rat, you can just summon Rat, drop this, and just steal whatever they have, and it's usually a blowout from there. Unicorn, specifically go with the Mastrena. Anaconda, probably should have been Omega or Phoenix, but it never really came up for me for either of those. It definitely can, but just didn't for me personally. And then we go into the Zoo extra deck. I think this is optimal. We play the 1 Borbo, the 1 Hammercon, 2 Chakanine, 1 Trident, and 2 Tiger Mortar. I don't think I need Hammercon. I never made it, but just having that name there, especially for combo, can be really important. Or for Avarice, having that extra card is just really nice. And then Gustav, Lieb, and Pleiades kind of speak for themselves. They're pretty standard inside the Eldlich deck. These are really the only extra monsters you really need. So then for the matchups I played, round 1 was Salad, round 2 was Eldlich. No, I can't think of what round 3 was. Round 3 was something weird. Oh, round 3 was Guru. Round 4 was Eldlich. Round 5, surprisingly, was now it's something weird. Oh, it was Unchained. Round 6 was Eldlich. Round 7 was Eldlich. And round 8 was Madolche. And then in top 16, I played versus Eldlich, the same Eldlich player. Really close match against him. Deck was really fun. Happy to be in the tournament. Happy I just got my money back pretty much, plus a little bit extra, so that's nice for getting top 16. I really wanted to make it farther, but sometimes your deck just doesn't agree with you. I will do an updated list after the PPG Weekend Championship, and hopefully I'll do better there, make it farther than top 16. But that is definitely going to be a pretty tough tournament to get. It's going to be very stacked. To get into it, you need to make either first place at one of their dailies, which are 8 man. So I mean, it's not that hard, but there's definitely a lot of good players in those. And then you also have to, or you have to make like top 16 in one of these big events, or you have to win win one of the other events, like their weekend championships. You had to make top 8 in those. They're smaller ones. This one was big because Simo and MT were in it. So yeah, that's the deck. Played pretty well. Like I said, a couple of changes I want to make, but overall it was really solid. A lot of opponents just could not handle this deck because you get overwhelmed quickly. Whiptail is insane against a lot of decks. Like versus the mirror match, outside of combo, which is scary, Whiptail is just incredibly broken. There was so many games where I would just swing into a Golden Lord, banish their Golden Lord, and they couldn't do anything. Pier is a complete buy for this. They have no chance in this matchup. I think the main reason I lost a lot of my games was because I wasn't seeing the Zoo engine, and that Dryden is so important to give you that additional interaction that you need. So yeah, that's unfortunate. However, the deck performed really well. I'm happy with it. Other than a couple of changes, like there's like 6 or 7 cards I want to change in total, but I think at that point it'll be really like perfectly set up for what I want. That's it for now. Make sure you guys check out the future videos, subscribe for future content. I will have the Eldlich player that I lost to in round 8 up on the channel, and he made top 8 overall, which is pretty solid. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.